I got an A in English, an A in Maths, an A in History and a B in PE.
Did you expect to do so well?
I don't know, I worked hard for it, but I was quite surprised when I got the results in.
How tough has it been juggling being full-time here with all your schoolwork?
It's been quite tough during the year. Like, you want to kind of go home and just chill, but you need to do all your tutors and all your schoolwork, so it's hard, but it was good, yeah.
How much, I know you're not at school that often, I think you're only at school for a full 2 days a week, so
Yeah.
compared to your peers who are getting similar results to you, you've been
Yeah.
quite impressive, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's been good.
So how many days a week are you actually at school?
I was going Wednesdays and Friday mornings, but sometimes, like, cause the schedule with football's so, like, unpredictable, sometimes it just went whenever you could.
So what's an average week like if you're trying to juggle your football and your schoolwork? Do you get much time off now?
No, you don't get much time off, because Wednesdays are your day off, but instead of getting your day off, you're going to school. And Friday mornings as well was when all the other boys were at home just like having a lie in, but obviously I was at school.
How important though is Rangers kind of made it obvious to you that you need to have that education if they drum that home to you?
Yeah, Katie especially, she's very big in education, and Craig as well. Like, they really want you to do well and push for it. They were like pushing for me to take more subjects and get good marks.
Is it important for you to kind of start looking at your future now beyond football?
Yeah, I think so, because obviously there's so many boys in the academy and we're not all going to become professionals. So you do need to look elsewhere, because you just do.
I got A's in Maths, English, Physics, Chemistry, Geography, French and PE.
It's quite impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Were you expecting to do that well?
I wasn't sure. I mean, I was quite confident I'd do well, but I was delighted when the A's came through.
You've gone full-time this year, but you were part-time when you were doing your exams. How tough was it to struggle? Like, was it a struggle to kind of juggle everything?
It was really tough, because at school it was quite far away from where I live. So trying to juggle school and football, I didn't get any time off really.
What kind of time were you getting up to get to school?
6:30 in the morning. So.
And then you're coming in here afterwards, is that right?
Yes, it was up at 6:30 in the morning, go to school, do the schoolwork, train at school again, and then leave, come straight here, train here, home, straight to bed.
Do you think that sometimes people think that you're obviously at Rangers, you're a footballer, people think it's easy?
Yeah, I don't think people quite understand the tasks that we have to take on.
And obviously I was just speaking before about the future. Is that something you have to think about? You maybe don't focus completely on the football, you need to think about the future?
Well, I think most boys would love to make it as a footballer, but you do need to have that plan B in case it doesn't work out.
Are you impressed with kind of how Rangers focus on education for the academy?
Yeah, they've been very supportive, and a lot of the boys here have got tutors, and they do encourage you to do as much schoolwork as you can.
What kind of support do you get from Katie, from the club, with your schoolwork?
Well, they make time during the day for me to come in, do my homework, do extra studying. Sometimes if you need a day off to do a wee bit extra before exams, they'll give you that as well.
You're full-time now, and I think you're going to do your hires, so what happens now?
Spending less time at school, and I'm in full-time, less days, but it means I get evenings off, so that's really when study time is.
So when are you back at school now?
Wednesday, so 2 days.
Are you kind of apprehensive? Do you think it's going to be tricky now that you're full-time?
I think it's going to be different, but with what I went through last year, I think with some hard work as well, I think it will go.